Hey guys, it's Mercury. Today I am featuring a team that I created myself that uses some great setup Pokemon supported by Grimmsnarl, and this team got me into the Master Ball rank, so I'm honestly pretty confident that it could work even at the top of the ladder right now in Series 2, due to how strong it is. I'm going to break down the Pokemon quickly, and then we're going to get straight into some battles. So first, I wanted to talk about Grimmsnarl. This thing is an absolute tank and an overall great support Pokemon. Now, looking at its stats, even with zero attack investment, it can still hit certain Pokemon pretty hard with Spirit Break, and drop their special attack, which is super useful when you combine it with Light Screen. You've got dual screens for support, and even Misty Terrain to prevent status moves like Spore and Will-O-Wisp. Just make sure not to use Misty Terrain if you're wanting your own Amoonguss to come in and Spore the opponent, putting them to sleep. Next up, we've got Annihilape, which is a super scary Pokemon. This is a standard bulk up set with leftovers and a defensive Fire Terra type, which is useful in preventing burns if you can't get Misty Terrain up, and overall it's just a great defensive type. The idea behind Annihilape is to get just one bulk up boost, even, or two, and then start dishing out massive damage with Rage Fist, and healing back up with Drain Punch. Overall, it's a solid Pokemon that shouldn't be underestimated by any means, and I think it's the star of the team. The other star of the team is Volcarona, with a unique bulky Quiver Dance set that I came up with on my own, and Grass Terra type, which actually I personally love for its boost to your Giga Drain, allowing you to do more damage and also heal back more, and it prevents you from being put to sleep by Spore, which is super common on Amoonguss. And I actually have Bug Buzz on this set to deal with annoying Psychic types like Gothitelle and Indeedee, which can be pretty popular sometimes, and I find them personally kind of hard to deal with. But yeah, I love this Pokemon. The only thing is, with just 4 EVs invested into special attack, it can sometimes struggle to do a ton of damage, but once you get 1 or 2 boosts you should be fine. It's not that great into some of Salt Vest users like Flying Terra King Gambit or Iron Hands, but the team has ways to get around those Pokemon. Next we've got Sylveon, which is a pretty standard set with Fire Terra and Terra Blast, also using Throat Spray to give you a damage boost. But I won't talk about Sylveon too much, it's pretty common. But one important thing to call out is that when using it, you should remember that Terra Blast is also a good single target move that gets turned into an 80 base power Fairy type attack if you don't Terrastalize with its ability Pixelate. So just keep that in mind against Wide Guard users like Pelipper. When you're trying to Hyper Voice, you can just Terra Blast instead. Amoonguss is probably the best defensive Pokemon on the team with Regenerator as its ability, and mine is actually Water Terra with a Rocky Helmet as the item. And I like that because it has 2 weaknesses in Grass and Electric once you Terra, and Grass really isn't all that common of an offensive type. Maybe Energy Ball from things like Iron Moth, I believe, has Energy Ball. But anyway, it's a pretty standard set, except for the fact that we're running Clear Smog instead of Protect, just in case that we run into Dondozo, Tatsugiri, or other Pokemon that like to set up things like Swords Dance, Belly Drum, so we can get those boosts off the board right away. Just keep in mind that you really can't touch Goldengo at all with Amoonguss, so I wouldn't bring it in the endgame against the Goldengo. Finally, we have Orthworm, a Pokemon that is super uncommon. The one that I have here is almost fully invested in Special Defense, with 8 EVs in Speed, but this EV spread actually helps it take most hits from an unboosted opponent, which allows it to set up Shed Tail or deal some damage as well. The main role of Orthworm is to sponge a hit, heal back with Citrus Berry if you need to, and then switch out with that Shed Tail and pass a substitute to one of your damage dealers like Annihilape or Volcarona, so that they can actually start setting up, deal more damage, heal back. So it's kind of a unique set. It also has that nice ground immunity with the ability Earth Eater, so overall I think it's a pretty solid Pokemon. It can catch the opponent off guard if they're not expecting that you bring it, and it really supports the team as well. Just don't bring it if you see that the opponent already has a lot of fire or ground types, because they're probably going to target you knowing that you want a Shed Tail, and yeah, just be careful with Orthworm. Anyways, that's a quick overview of the team, and you can check out the rental code up in the top right of the screen here if you want to try the team out. With all that said, let's get into the battles and let's see how I do.
Wow, that's a lot of Paradox Pokemon. Ooh. His team is really good. I'm kind of stuck on what to bring. Let's just go with our lead. And then... Sure, let's bring Sylveon and... Do we bring Amoonguss? Yeah, let's bring Amoonguss. I also have Water Terra on it. Looks like he's taking his time to think as well. The only thing I don't like about Grimmsnarl is that sometimes it kind of just like sits on the field and doesn't do much other than like get screens up. But let's see what they go for. We kind of have a really similar profile picture. We both have the Peace Sign, we both have a green dragon type. I mean shiny. Okay, so I'm thinking somebody's gonna protect here. They could double into Annihilate. We're not gonna Terra. We're gonna Light Screen. And then what does he want to do? I'm thinking he might protect with one of his Pokemon, maybe Iron Bundle. Which wouldn't be the worst thing. But he could also Moonblast. I just don't want to waste my Terra on turn 1. Iron Bundle's a threat, man. I really don't like that Pokemon. I have one myself, but it's a threat. It's a real threat. Let's Drain Punch into Iron Bundle, thinking that he might protect with Flutter Mane. But he doesn't. No protects come out. So is he just double attacking? Maybe Icy Wind? Hydro Pump? I'm fine with that. Didn't do much. Moonblast into Annihilate. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Wow, he healed up. He healed up a lot with that. Okay, here I'm thinking we protect... Actually, we go for Spirit Break, sorry. Spirit Break onto Flutter Mane to drop its special attack, and then we protect with Annihilate. Okay, Protect comes out. Hydro Pump comes out into the Annihilate. Very, very nice. And then we get a Moonblast into the Annihilate. Wow, they doubled Annihilate. That was a good turn on my part. Spirit Break should do decent damage. And also draw... Oh my god, it did half! That's wild. I'm thinking Flutter Mane switches here, actually, so... Sometimes I forget how strong Grimmsnarl is. Okay, let's do this, and then... What's our special defense with Sylveon? Probably pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. He could be Specs. Good thing I didn't Terra. Let's go for Drain Punch into... Actually, Rage Fist, sorry, into Flutter Mane. This way we cover both. Yeah, he's gonna go for Hydro Pump. Maybe he made the same play. If he does, that's fine. Yeah, Moonblast. I should have switched. But we actually live. It's very nice. And Rage Fist comes out. Should be a KO. Very nice. Very nice. Sweet. So double KO there. Very nice. Now, Annihilape's kind of in a tricky spot because he's low health, but at least we get to see his last two Pokemon, and we know he's not going to be doing any switches. But yeah, this is why I really like Protect on Annihilate. Or on most Pokemon in general. Like, okay, so yeah, he's just going full Paradox Mons, and Baxcalibur. So I want to Reflect. No Terrors have been used yet, but I do want to Reflect. And, I don't know, it seems pretty obvious to go for a Drain Punch into Baxcalibur, but one of these Pokemon might be a setup. Like... I don't know, I really don't want this thing to be a Belly Drum user. So yeah, we set up Reflect... And then we go for probably Drain Punch into Baxcalibur. Although I think he's going to Terra this turn. Yeah, he's going to Terra for sure. Who's he going to Terra? Baxcalibur? Yeah. Into a Water type. It's not uncommon. And then he might like Dragon Dance or something. Oh, he protected, okay. Not the worst case. Worst case is he goes for Belly Drum here and sweeps my team, but it's weird. In that one battle, in that previous battle, a +6 attack on the Iron Hands didn't actually KO either of my Pokemon, like with one hit. So Thunder Punch comes out, that's honestly perfectly fine. We can maybe consider going for Protect with Annihilape. But yeah, now Grimmsnarl was kind of stuck on the field doing nothing. Let's just get some damage into Iron Hands, and then do we want to switch? Probably not. So he revealed his Terra, that's very nice. Honestly, maybe just go for the Rage Fist into Baxcalibur. I'm hoping for damage on it. I'm thinking Iron Hands is Assault Vest. Yeah, so we get the Rage Fist off into Baxcalibur. Okay, that did like over half. Man. Okay, and the Icicle Spear should KO. I think even if it's 4 hits, yeah. So he's loaded dice. Okay. That's pretty standard. It's pretty standard. Grimmsnarl goes down, which I honestly really like. Because it was just sitting on the field doing like pretty much nothing. So Thunder Punch comes out. Yeah, and he gets a double KO that turn. Oh boy, okay, so now we know he can protect next turn with Baxcalibur, like 100%. We're going to place him on the left, and then swap in Amoonguss. Now we can Spore. Now we can definitely Spore. But who do we Spore is the question. I say we Spore the Iron Hands because Baxcalibur's already pretty much dead. And do we want to go for Fire Terra? Yeah. Or do we? Let's go for the Fire Terra, because we know he's not going to use the Dragon move on Sylveon, or probably not. So we're probably going to Fire Terra Hyper Voice, and then we're going to go for Spore on the Iron Hands, yeah. So, okay, so we know Amoonguss is going to go last, so we're going to get a move coming out into the Sylveon. We could still end up losing this, though. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we don't. But yeah, if you guys just tuned in, welcome. We are playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Oh, man. I forgot. This thing's faster. Okay. He got a crit with that first one. That really, really sucks. That did like half health to me, dude. Oh, no, and he gets 5 hits. That is super, super lucky. So welcome to my pain. If that didn't critical hit, we would have been fine, because we would have put the Iron Hands to sleep. Man. What item is he? Probably Citrus Berry. Or maybe Assault Vest, because like that did very little. But at least we're going to be doing more damage now with Throat Spray. I don't know, I'm not feeling too confident here. Thunder Punch does 50. Okay. It's just a 1v1 at the end, I guess. And we just get the kill! No crit. Okay, sweet, sweet. That was an excellent game. Yeah, I really like that. I'm definitely getting the hang of this team, and I like that it's a team that I built myself as well, because I personally don't like renting teams much. I like to make my own strategies, kind of figure things out, see what works, see what doesn't, and then I think that also gets you like a better understanding of the game in general. But I think if you were to just take a rental team and like learn the ins and outs of it, you could definitely make it really, really high on the ladder. But either way, we did pretty well there. Yeah, I like that battle a lot. Wait, is this the same guy? No, it can't be. Can't be. What was that previous guy's name? Was it Matthew? Because this is literally the same team we just fought. Do we just do the same thing? You? And you? I mean, this seemed to work against the previous team, so let's go for it. No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is, but this seems to be a rental team because, I mean, 2 people having the same team, like, what are the odds? So, yeah, let's see what he sends out. He goes for Arcanine and Baxcalibur right off the bat. Okay, not the worst thing in the world, but I don't like that we brought Amoonguss. I probably should not have done that, but, yeah. Ooh, wait a second. Wait a second. We can Misty Terrain because I think he's going to Will-O-Wisp us. Because he gave us the Defiant boost right off the bat. So, Yeah, let's go for a Drain Punch in the bat. Actually, no. Who could he have in the bat? No Ghost types. Actually, one Ghost type. Sorry. Yeah, so we want a Misty Terrain so that we can't get burned. But this is bad if he attacks. And do we protect, maybe? Let's actually protect first turn. Because then next turn I could potentially go for a Reflect. Not take much damage. Nice, he protected. Sweet. Okay. I think we baited him. Misty Terrain, so no burns. Hopefully he attacks the Annihilape. I would love for that to happen. Yeah, he Will-O-Wisp. Perfect. Oh, that was perfect. That was a perfect play. Now he can't burn us. Hopefully he doesn't know about the mechanics of Misty Terrain, because you can't actually status someone while it's up. Yeah, it prevents status conditions and halves damage from Dragon type moves, so this is ideal. Because he's got a Dragon. Yeah, let's actually Reflect. Just to get that going. And then we're gonna Bulk Up. Do we do it? Yeah, let's Bulk Up. Hopefully he hits us, gives us a Rage Fist stack. He switches maybe into his Ghost type. Yep, Flutter Mane. Perfect. And then next turn we Light Screen, so we take less damage. Reflect comes out. Dude, I think we're set up so well. But he just straight up Flare Blitzes us. Okay, I don't like that. So I guess he probably does know about the Misty Terrain. I mean, he could have also just checked it in-game. That's funny. So we know that with this team, Spirit Break did a lot to the Flutter Mane. But I think I still want a Light Screen. And then probably go for Drain Punch, because I don't want our... Actually, he can't really switch out Arcanine, because if he switches it back in, we get another Defiant boost due to his Intimidate. So what do we go for? We go for Light Screen, and then with this, we could actually Terra. I think I actually do want to Terra, yeah. Or maybe not. Let's hold off on the Terra for now, and just go for a Drain Punch. Because next turn we can go for Spirit Break into the Flutter Mane, which I'm thinking he might Moonblast here. Yeah, he does Moonblast. Oh, please don't Flare Blitz me. I live! I live on 5! Dude, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Drain Punch does a lot to Arcanine. I mean, it's +2. We're not fully, like, invested into attack. But he knows I have Protect. And he's what, Citrus Berry? So I see no reason not to Protect here with Annihilate. Because we get more leftovers. Okay. See, now all that's left is to go for a Spirit Break on Flutter Mane, and then Protect with Annihilate. If we had Fire Terror, that would have been the perfect move. Absolutely perfect, but we're going to save it for now. We will Protect, hoping that he does the same play. He goes for Moonblast, good. Please be a Flare Blitz. Please, 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 please be a Flare Blitz. I can't speak. Yep. Perfect. He did the exact same play. Now next turn I think we go for a Fire Terra. And then a Spirit Break. Because like why not Spirit Break the Flutter Mane? Oh, it's not a 2-shot actually. It's not a 2-shot. But one more Drain Punch should KO the Arcanine. Given that he'll get some recoil. Yeah. Let's do that. Why not? We're going to Fire Terra. And then Drain Punch the Arcanine. Please do the same play. Please do it. Even more ideal would be if he has like Dark Terra on Arcanine, which I don't think he has. That would be kind of crazy, but yeah, I don't see a way to hit his Arcanine super effectively. So we get Fire Terra off, and he goes for Moonblast. Sweet. Please go for Flare Blitz. We get another Defiant! Dude, that's so unlucky for him. Oh, that is so unlucky for my opponent. Wow. So now I think we're sitting at like +5 attack, because I think we bulked up once. We take out Arcanine. It was a crit, but it didn't matter. And we heal up nicely. And we could also protect. Although we probably shouldn't. Did we take out any of his Pokemon? We're gonna get the Spirit Break here. Which drops its special attack. That's really good. This team has such like good synergy, I think, with Spirit Break, and then oh, I could also Spirit Break my own Annihilape because that would give me more attack just right off the bat. Baxcalibur. I'm feeling like he's gonna probably Terra. It could be like Flying Terra, although if it's the same team as before, like it won't be. So Light Screen. I'm hoping it's not Dragon Dance. I'm really hoping it's not Dragon Dance. Yeah, let's do the Spirit Break on the Flutter Mane. And I'm thinking he's probably going to Terra. What are our stats at? +4 attack. Right. We're not +5 attack. Do we go for a Protect? Is the question. He hasn't Terra'd. Let's do that. Let's just go for Protect. I mean, it could come back to bite us in the end, but like, hopefully he's not Dragon Dance. I don't know this team, so this should be a Water Terra. Yeah, there's the Water Terra. Pretty crazy game so far though, because we wouldn't have gotten another +2 attack if he wasn't. Oh, he protected. Okay, if he wasn't getting that special attack drop with the Moonblast. Annihilate protects as well. I don't really know who's faster between his Dragon type and the, what's his name? And our Annihilate. So okay, not a great turn, because we attacked into a Protect, and he just got a free attack on our Grimmsnarl, but he only gets 4 there instead of 5. And we Spirit Break the Flutter Mane. I mean, Flutter Mane's really not a threat right now. So, how many turns left on our stuff? Is it 1? Oh no, we have... Wow, actually, that's way more than I thought. I thought we had like 1 turn left, but... no, we apparently have 3 and 4. So, let's go for... Yeah, let's just Spirit Break the Flutter Mane, try and take it out. And Drain Punch, Baxcalibur. We could Rage Fist, but he's gonna Protect. Like, what's Flutter Mane doing here? Probably nothing. Shadow Ball. Kinda sucks. Dude, we're at +6 attack. I've never gotten +6 attack in any game against, like, anybody in Pokemon. But what's his last Pokemon? That could... If it's something faster than Annihilape, that really sucks. But, let's see. We don't want to switch out Annihilape. Because, I mean, we're at +6 attack. Like, why would we? If it's a special attacker, that really sucks. Iron Hands. Okay. Okay. I'm fine with it. We know that Sylveon probably beats Iron Hands. So we're honestly just good to Spirit Break the Iron Hands and just Drain Punch. Yeah, I mean, like, what else would I do here? He doesn't have any special attacker to take advantage of the special defense drop that he got. So this should just KO. Yeah, I mean, it's +6 attack, come on. So we KO that. Dude, I think we just won with our first 2 Pokemon. That is an epic game. Man, he also did get unlucky with, like, giving me more attack boost, because I would have only been at +2, given that he led Arcanine. But yeah, wow, he's doing nothing. This is excellent. I think I figured out a great strategy. It's pretty simple, but I mean, people are getting wrecked by it, and they're falling for it. It's just shenanigans. Absolute shenanigans. And I can't remember exactly how many times I've been hit with Annihilape, but yeah, he loses here. Man, we played that so well. A little bit of luck, but I could have also gone for some bulk ups, because like Flutter Mane did protect the 1 turn. Baxcalibur wasn't really targeting Annihilape, I think. Yeah, no, overall a solid game. Okay, this guy has got a Murkrow, Annihilape, Hydreigon, Goldengo, Dragonite, and Gallade. I feel like I've seen this team before, but I'm thinking a common lead is probably Tailwind with Murkrow. And he doesn't seem to have any status on his side of the team. Okay. So that's definitely fine. I'm pretty sure our Annihilape is Fire Terra? Yeah, we're Fire Terra, so that's obviously a defensive Terra, because like this set is a bulk up set. So I'm honestly thinking to lead again with the... I keep forgetting its name. I want to call it Vanillipe, because that's the nickname, but no, it's Grimmsnarl, and we're probably going to need a lead with the Annihilape as well. And then in the back, who do we want to bring? Do I want Volcarona? Could be useful against Gholdengo. I don't know if I want to bring the Sylveon, because if I had Sylveon and Annihilape, I'd have to choose which one to Terra, and then Gholdengo could probably start launching off Make It Rains. So I'm not going to bring the Orthworm this time. Instead, we'll bring the Amoonguss and the Volcarona in the back. Alright. So if he doesn't lead Murkrow, I don't know what my strategy is going to be, but yeah, let's just see what happens. I'm hoping to probably set up either a Reflector or Light Screen, and then if he brings Annihilape, I don't want to attack it just yet until I have some Bulk Up set up, because obviously he's going to get Rage Fist stacks, so like, yeah. Murkrow and Gholdengo, okay. This is not the worst lead. He might Shadow Ball. So I do not like that. I'm saying we go for Light Screen here, and then do we switch... Do we switch into Amoonguss? No, because then we can't touch Gholdengo. Let's do a Light Screen and then just Reflect, or sorry, Protect, because I kind of want the Gholdengo to do some damage. I'm thinking that the Murkrow is probably going to Tailwind. Yeah, he should be Tailwinding. Yeah, we're gonna Light Screen and protect the Annihilape. So okay, no Terra comes out. We're gonna get the Tailwind from Murkrow, so his side is doubled, which is honestly fine. Our own Grimmsnarl is gonna set up the Light Screen. So now Gholdengo, yeah, he did just launch off and Make It Rain, which is absolutely fine. I don't need Grimmsnarl for too much in this matchup, and yeah, that almost takes him out. It kind of would have been nice if he had just taken me out. But let's see, did he have anyone on his side that had status moves? I don't think so. So Misty Terrain is actually going to be pretty useless here. But that might have honestly been Specs damage. I'm wondering if Gholdengo's Specs. Yeah, we're pretty useless here with the Grimmsnarl, so we're just going to Reflect. Might as well set it up. And then... So he did Make It Rain. Do we Terra? Or do we save our Terra for somebody in the back? I don't know. I don't really want a Terra. But you know what? I will. I'll do Bulk Up. I'll do Terra Fire Bulk Up. And hopefully the Make It Rain will do very little. And then if we do get hit by Make It Rain, which I think we will, because it looked like Specs damage, then we're going to get one Rage Fist stack, which will make it 100 base power, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's how it works. Okay, so Grimmsnarl is probably going to go down this turn, which is absolutely okay. Gholdengo launches another Make It Rain. Yeah, that did like 20 damage, 27 damage to Annihilate. Okay. So I'm thinking Gholdengo switches. And then probably when he comes back in, he might be going for Shadow Ball. Okay, I'm fine with this. We get a Bulk Up off. But I think next turn he's going to switch Gholdengo and then probably do another foul play with his Murkrow, which I don't like. So we do have double setup here, which is kind of interesting. I could go into Volcarona and Quiver Dance, but I'm not sure. That foul play did a lot. Yeah, you know what? We are going to do that. We're going to put the Volcarona in. Only problem is if he brings Dragonite, that's an issue. Okay, so let's Quiver Dance, and then let's probably Drain Punch the Murkrow, because I don't see Gholdengo staying in here. There's no way Gholdengo stays in. Yeah, so we see the Goldango switch, probably from somebody who's played in tournaments and stuff. Here comes Dragonite. Okay, I don't like that. He still hasn't Terra'd. But we're gonna get Drain Punch into Murkrow. Wow, that did very little. Oh boy, okay. And we get a Quiver Dance off. We're still not in the worst spot, because I'm thinking that since Murkrow's probably fully invested in defense, we can hit it with a special attack. Probably Heat Wave. And then if Dragonite, maybe he goes for like Terra Normal Extreme Speed, which would be fine. Or we could swap it to a Moongus. Only problem is I've already shown my Terra. If my Volcarona goes down, then I don't have an answer to... I don't have an answer to the Goldango. But yeah, we need to take care of this Murkrow. I know he's not really doing much, but he's doing foul plays, which kind of sucks. So we're going to go for Heat Wave and the Rage Fist on Dragonite. Okay, he taunted. That's absolutely fine. No problem. We're not going to see a Terra, so he's saving the Terra. Ooh, Earthquake. Okay, I didn't think this thing had Earthquake. Ah, it's probably going to do a lot. Oh, okay, not as much as I thought. Nice. Dude, Murkrow! Okay, we take out Dragonite, which is perfect. But Murkrow, that's a lot of damage. Next turn, I think he might be doubling up into the Annihilape, which would be kind of a problem. But they lose Tailwind, so now my Volcarona is going to be faster. Although, he could set it up again with Murkrow. So yeah, in comes the Hydreigon. I'm wondering if this is Terra Steel. Oh, I don't know what I want to go for. I want to go for probably Heat Wave and then Drain Punch into... because I'm taunted. I know Moose is in the back, but... I don't see a way that he knocks me out. Yeah, you know what? We're going to Heat Wave, predicting the Terra Steel. Or should I just play it safe and Bug Buzz? No, we're going to Heat Wave. And then we're going to Drain Punch the Hydreigon. Please, Terra. Please, Terra. Please tell me this is Terra Steel. Please. Please, please, please. It's got to be Steel. Ah, it's Fire. Okay, okay. This is not good. But hopefully it doesn't KO my Annihilape. I think he's going to recognize that Annihilape's a bigger threat instead of the... Oh, he missed a Draco? Oh, yeah. That's really too bad. But we do take out Murkrow. It was a crit. Didn't matter. That just really sucks that Murkrow lived on, like, 1 health. But Drain Punch is going to do a really good amount. And... I don't know, this thing could be Specs, but probably not, if I had to guess. That Draco miss probably did matter, though, and... yeah, because now he brings in Goldango. I'm thinking this thing is Specs. It's gotta be. We're gonna Heat Wave again. And do we Rage Fist? Heat Wave should be enough to take out Goldango, but we were taunted. Kinda sucks. Yeah, sure, let's just Rage Fist the Hydreigon. Because he could be Protect, but Goldango's probably Choice Specs. Ideally, he just tries to attack us, but I don't really see a way that my opponent wins. Yeah, he goes for Draco. That was a lot of damage. He might Shadow Ball me. Oh, he's Life Orb, okay. Yeah, he's probably going to double the Annihilape. Okay, that's fine. It's honestly fine. If we KO the Goldango here, I think we win the game. Because in the back we have a Moongus, which can't really touch Goldango much. Or at all, really. Oh yeah, I think we're fine here. I think we're fine. So I really don't want to miss here, so I'm probably going to go for like a Giga Drain or something. Given how much Heat Wave did. It almost KO'd it. Man, Goldengo's really, really, like, tanky. I didn't expect that. But yeah, I think he does lose here, unfortunately. So we're going to go for Giga Drain so as to just not miss. He's got to be Choice Specs. But let's Rage Powder. Or actually, wait, do we Heat Wave? Do we bank the miss? It's 90% accurate. Sure, let's go for Heat Wave. And then we'll Rage Powder. Okay, if I miss, that really sucks, but it would make up for the Draco Meteor miss earlier. But then I guess we have another chance, like, the next turn. And yeah, he can't hit my Volcarona. Oh, that did less than half. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so GG's to that guy. That was an interesting game. I think if he had Draco Meteored my Annihilape, we probably would have lost, because... Actually, no. Because the Murkrow fainted, but we got that damage on Hydreigon, like, regardless. It did, like, 100 damage, which is a lot from Life Orb. But, yeah, either way, good game to that guy. Okay, so we got a Gastrodon, an Annihilape, an Arcanine, a Moongus, Iron Bundle, and Grimmsnarl. You know what? Just because he also has an Intimidate user, I'm actually going to lead with Annihilape this time. And do we want Sylveon? Yeah, we kind of do. Maybe we don't want a Moongus. Probably don't want Earthworm. He's got a fighting type, he's got something to hit with fire. Iron Bundle's good into it. Yeah, let's bring a Moongus in the back. See what our opponent goes for. I'm hoping it's Arcanine. Yes, it's Arcanine, perfect. So we get the Defiant boost right off the bat. That's sweet. Right, so we go down 1 and then up 2, so we're at +1 attack. I think we should probably do a Misty Terrain here in case he tries to burn us. Or no, we should... Let's set up a Light Screen. And then we're going to protect with the Annihilape, because this covers a Will-O-Wisp coming out into Annihilape, which he might do. And then next turn we can go for Misty Terrain, and it also covers a special attack going into Annihilape. He might double the Annihilape, because it's definitely the bigger threat here. And Grimmsnarl, yeah, so he hits it with Hydro Pump. Grimmsnarl's not too big of a threat, it usually isn't, other than setting up screens and stuff. And he Will-O-Wisps, so that's perfect. Yeah, he doubled. Exactly what I thought he would do. Sweet. Now we're definitely going for Misty Terrain. And... do we Bulk Up? Yeah, let's go for Bulk Up. Misty Terrain, I think he's going to make the same play, actually. He goes for Hydro Pump, and it misses, so that's really unfortunate for him. Don't think it would have mattered too much, but yeah, he made the same play, and that's not usually what you want to do, because now I had the information from turn 1. I knew, like, right off the bat that he could status me and just attack, and he just decided to do the same thing twice. So, I think we bulked up. Yeah, we bulked up. So we're at +2 attack. Now we can go for Reflect. Yeah, let's go for Reflect with Grimmsnarl. Do we bulk up again is the question. Maybe we shouldn't go for Reflect. I think we should, actually, because Arcanine can still dish out a decent amount of damage. Yeah, let's go for Drain Punch. So Reflect comes out, so that we're not going to be taking much damage from Flare Blitz. He Hydro Pumps, and I think he misses again. That is really unfortunate. But I mean, that is the risk that you run using an 80% accurate move, and we get the one-hit KO. Sweet. That is super, super unfortunate. It happens, though. It happens. I mean, I don't want to jinx myself, but it usually doesn't happen to me. I think I've been pretty lucky with hitting my moves. Like, in the earlier games, I hit, I think, all the Heat Waves, which is 90% accurate. But yeah, let's see. Okay, so you've got an Annihilape. I almost Spirit Braked the Annihilape, which is bad. Because that would definitely give him a Defiant boost if he is Defiant. He could be Vital Spirit, but either way, let's swap into a Moongus. And I feel like I want to bulk up here. I don't want to give the Annihilape Rage Fist stacks, and I kind of want to bait out a Terra and see what he does. So yeah, we're going to swap out the Grimmsnarl into a Moongus. Hopefully he doesn't Flare Blitz that slot, although he might. Or, well, he used Flamethrower last time. So, let's see. Either way, we should be able to tank that, like, really, really well. But yeah, he does Terra. Who's he going to Terra? He's probably going to Terra the Annihilape into, if I had to guess, Fire. Should be a defensive Terra. Yeah, Fire. So really good that I didn't Rage Fist him, but our Rage Fist should be at 100 base power, I think. Flamethrower comes out. Oh, it was a crit. Not great. Definitely not great. I can Protect, although I'm worried if he's gonna be... Oh, he Rage Fisted us as well. Okay, so I'm gonna bulk up next turn. Or, sorry, Protect next turn on the Annihilape. So we get Leftovers Recovery, and then we're probably going to Spore the... Actually, wait, I can't Spore. So Moongus is kind of stuck here. I could go for Rage Powder. That's probably the best thing I can do right now. Okay, if we go for Rage Powder, then what do we do with Annihilate? Probably go for a Drain Punch. Or... Yeah, let's go for Drain Punch on... Or do we go for Drain Punch on Arcanine, or do we go for Rage Fist? Healing would be nice, but Rage Fist is going to do a lot. Let's go for Drain Punch. I do like the healing. So Moongus Rage Powders. Very nice. And he's not Grass type, so I know he can't avoid that. Flamethrower comes out, shouldn't do a lot. Oh, it actually did way too much. Wow, I didn't think it would do that much. Is this Arcanine, like, really heavily vested into special attack or something? I mean, he might be. And he bulks up with the Annihilape. Okay, that's honestly fine with me. Drain Punch did a lot in Arcanine. So Moongus definitely switches here. I'm going to switch into Grimmsnarl. I could go into Sylveon. No! Let's actually Terra here, and then we will go for a Rage Fist, because we've been hit many times. Yeah, we're also Terra Fire, which I think is the most common for Annihilate. But yeah, we get that Regenerator boost with a Moongus, which is very nice. We could, like, take out Arcanine, but I don't think it's too big of a threat right now, especially once we Terra Fire with Annihilate. Which we're gonna do right now. Terra Fire comes out. We could have bulked up again, but no, we're not going to be that risky. So Flamethrower comes out into Annihilate, as I thought. We can't be burned anymore. Although I don't know if Misty Terrain applies the condition to like the secondary effective moves like Flamethrower, which have a chance of burning you. Or if it just means that you can't use status moves, like Thunder Wave, Spore. No, so that was a really good turn. I think we honestly sealed the game there. So yeah, now we probably... I don't even think we need to Misty Terrain unless he brings out something that has Spore, but I don't think he had that on his team. Yep, Gastrodon comes out. Does this thing get Toxic? Let's go for Spirit Break, and then let's go for Rage Fist. Should just KO the Gastrodon. I mean, Arcanine's not a threat. Gastrodon might Protect. If he does, though, that's fine, because Arcanine's kind of just sitting on his side of the field doing nothing. And you don't usually see that from Arcanine. It's a pretty good Pokemon, but he can't swap out because I have Defiant. I mean, he can't swap out right now anyway, because he doesn't have any other Pokemon to swap out to. But if this KOs, we just win. We just totally win. And it does. We one-shot the Gastrodon. Jeez, Annihilape is a beast. Never underestimate this Pokemon. Like, I've brought it against pretty much every, like, Paradox Pokemon in the format so far. Or, the really common ones, I mean. and he's just been a total beast. And yeah, we do get the disconnect. Pretty salty from my opponent, but you know, it kind of is like that. It doesn't really make a difference if you disconnect or if you forfeit or if you just let it play out in the end.